So I have something that I want to stream is a little bit of an interesting, I guess you could say, a peek into the history of video game development, because this was a Game Boy Color game that I believe was originally advertised by Acclaim, who was the publisher. Yeah, they were like the publisher for like a lot of the early South Park games, some of which I've streamed in the past. So South Park 64, you've seen me stream that. South Park Chef's Love Shack, I think I quickly checked that out at one point. There was like a kart racing game, South Park Rally, which I also checked really quickly. So yeah, when South Park really took off, Acclaim was like the publisher back then, and among those games there was also a Game Boy Color game which they advertised, and it was pretty far into development. It was pretty much complete, but at the last second they sort of scrapped the game because Matt and Trey, the producers of the show, decided that it was not very appropriate to put a game like South Park on a platform like the Game Boy Color, because primarily, like, people always say Nintendo's like a kiddie company and their consoles are like kiddie consoles, but obviously it's not entirely 100% true. But Game Boy Color is, like, for all intents and purposes, more geared towards a younger audience than, say, the GameCube or the N64. Like, yeah, N64 and GameCube also have, like, kids stuff, but there's also things like Resident Evil on there, and so on. So they decided to shelve that, and apparently they recreated it into some other games down the line. But about a couple months ago, I believe, yeah, it was like 2 or 3 months ago, the prototype ROM got leaked onto the internet, and I decided to download that so I could check it out. I held off on streaming this because I figured, well, if I want an excuse to talk about the new South Park episode, I might as well stream this after I've seen that. So I watched the new South Park episode, and I guess we'll show you this, and I'll talk about my thoughts on South Park Season 22, Episode 1, and I've got quite a few things to say about that episode. Not in a bad way, but I'm not entirely sure if I like or hate the episode, but there is some stuff in there that's worth talking about. So yeah, let's just get started with this. So this is South Park, a Game Boy Color. Practically completed, but never released. I think there's like a little intro thing here if you just leave it on the title screen, so let's just leave it here. Hello there, children! Hey, Chef! What's gonna be for lunch today, Chef? Terrible South Park voices. Well, children, today it's gonna be Salisbury steak. Kick-ass! So, any of you kids heard about that comet? It's really bad luck. It only comes every 666 years. This is one of the worst, as well as the week it passes over South Park. There is also a full moon. Is this the solar eclipse? This is Friday, and this is Friday the 13th. Is this not the story of the N64 game? Because I'm pretty sure the N64 game also had this story. Yeah, it's called the Colossal Shibop Titan Behemoth 299. What? They call it EVI. Oh, come on. 4Kids was more subtle when they named the fucking, like in Kirby, the anime, like, right back at you. They fucking named the villain company NME. They were more fucking subtle than that. Come on. So yeah, like I said, this game was more or less completed, but the holy shit Game Boy Color game that says, well, it doesn't say fucked, but they've got the stars there, and it's almost spelt. You know, I'm not going to read all of this, but you can read it yourself. Never mind, children. Well, hopefully I'm not going to bother doing voices anymore. I'm sure you don't want to hear me doing terrible voices. You'd better look out for each other, and so on. Especially Kenny, yeah, because he dies every week. Oh, there we go, that's the end of that. So there's your explanation. Let's check the options. Right, pretty simple enough. Also, this is one of those games that's not got a save feature, so you've got passwords. So don't expect me to do a full playthrough of this. This is just like me checking it out. So maybe like 30 to 60 minutes of this, and then we'll do Fortnite, because I really want to just spend most of the night on Fortnite, but I also want an excuse to talk about the new South Park episode, which I will in a minute. On the way to school, "Hey chef, have you seen Kenny?" Maybe it's because his family is so poor they can't afford the school bus. That doesn't make any sense, fat ass. The school bus is free. Shut up, you hippie. Quiet, children. I think I saw him get dragged into the woods by that new kid. He had a wired look in his eyes, as if he were possessed by the ghosts of Richard Nixon. What? Dude, we better go find him, or he'll miss the bus, dude. Okay, this is not the same, like this part of the story's not the same as the N64 one. If Tricky Dickie's back, we'll all be in trouble. What? Okay, so here we go, this is South Park Game Boy Color. Well, there's Kenny there, we need to rescue him. So, let's see if I can figure this out. Right, so you can pick up the kids. You can also jump. Oh. Voice samples, nice. I always like when Game Boy games do that. You don't hear it that often. Oh, okay, you can press select to change the characters. So do these characters do anything different from each other, or... Like, what does Cartman do? Apparently he can squish himself into the ground. What does Kyle do? Oh wait, that's just the ducking animation. Right, well, Cartman's too fucking fat to jump, and I'm... Oh wait, he can jump. But wait, what is it different that he can't do? Oh. I was pressing the wrong button there, but yeah, he can jump. I don't think Cartman can throw, though. Oops. Right, so Stan can pick up and throw characters, which begs the question how he can pick up a fat ass like Cartman. I'm trying to figure out what the other characters do. He doesn't... Neither of the other characters can pick up and throw. Can you jump, Will? You can, right. God, this is weird. Oh, okay. Look at Cartman there, he's just eating cheesy poofs. Right, okay, so I'm going to try using Cartman as a projectile. See if I can kill that rat. Or grab the thing, yeah, that works as well. Right, I've got an idea. Right, come up here, Cartman. So this game, while it didn't get released, they used the assets to make different Game Boy Color games. In America, it was Mary Kate and Ashley, I think, which I've never played, and in the US, in Europe, it became Maya the Bee, which I've also never played, but basically it kind of plays like this. They just swapped the assets out. I don't know if the levels are the same, but like the graphics were just like changed. It was kind of like what they did with Mario 2 in the US. Okay, now what? I'm about to run out of time. Yeah. Well, rest in peace, Kenny. Right, so I don't understand. What am I supposed to be doing here? Also, I just realised those little gold things we're picking up are like different characters, like South Park characters. Like, that's Wendy. Ah, fuck. Ah! D-pad, please. Also, I accidentally skipped the game over if there was a game over. I tried to run back there quickly and I pressed down, which does a really... Like I tap down, it does a really long ducking animation. There we go. So yeah, that's Wendy. That one over there is Terrence or Philip, it's one of those two. And then the other one is Mr. Hat. Use the switch to open the gate. Oh, right, okay. Right, okay, you die from fall damage. I need to use Cartman to break my fall. This is the first level and I'm already dying how many times now? Oh, no. Nope, that doesn't work. Right, so... need to use Cartman to grab that one in the middle there. Oh, you can kill the rat, right? Okay then. Right, get up here. So it's just a puzzle game, really. Puzzle platformer. How do I activate this? Do I need to use someone else to do that? Yeah, I'm trying... I was going to say I'm trying different buttons, but there's only two buttons, A and B. So I'm guessing Kyle, maybe, needs to activate that, because it doesn't work with him. Oh. Also, for people who are not familiar with South Park, that walking animation when he left off the screen there, that was actually fairly accurate. They do walk like that in the show. Although when you look at the sprites, they actually look like they work. Why do I feel like I speak too fast? Because sometimes I do that and then whatever. The sprite animation, he's walking like he's actually walking. Like you can see like him doing up and down movements. Anyways. I'm not sure if Stan can throw Kyle. Nope. Just throw him there. It's only him that can do that. I thought I activated the gate, what the fuck? Oh, right, it's timed, right, okay. It only opens for a couple seconds. There we go. First level and it took me that long to figure that out. Right, now I understand how the game works. I've got no excuse if I fuck up this time. Can I not get that? Guess not. Right, there we go, that's that. So, not really sure what to do now. I'm not sure what Kyle's ability is. Kyle being the green one. Music's not too bad for Game Boy Color, I guess. Yeah, I think I've fucked up. Yeah. I'm not sure how many stages I need to do to get a password, but let's try not to fuck up this time. Haven't quite figured out how to get him up there, if that's even possible. Kyle is a jump pad. Oh, is he? Oh, you're right, he is. Right, let me think. I need to get Stan. Right, okay. Right, I understand what to do now. Right, so first of all, get Cartman down here. Bounce there to grab that. Bring him back up. And then we switch to Stan. Nope, switch to Kyle. Right, there we go. This is going to be a tricky shot, I'm not sure if this will work. Will I be able to make this? Okay, there we go. Yeah, screw that last thing, we're just going to finish that. I'll try to get all the 3 puzzle pieces along the way, but I probably won't be able to. Oh, is this a boss level? Oh, okay, there's cows down here. Oh shit. Nope. Well, that didn't go too well, let's shut that. Right, so I think I understand what's going on here. I need to bring these guys up. Oh, really? Killing the cows. Okay, so now what? I don't understand the conventions of your puzzle game. What? Wait. Level completed? Okay then. Was that a bonus level or what? I don't understand what just happened there, but okay. I'm confused. How early of a build is it? I think it was pretty much finished to completion. Like, they took the assets and they reskinned it into like 2 different Game Boy Color games because this game got cancelled. Like, look up the Game Boy Color games, Mary Kate and Ashley and Maya the Bee. Like, those were the 2 games this got reskinned into. So it's basically a Doki Doki Panic situation where it was like, well, we made the game, but we don't want to release this because it's not appropriate for kids. So let's make games out of the engine and assets. Like, let's just reskin them into kid-appropriate stuff. Oh, nope. I need to make sure I jump at the right time so I can get up there. Let's see what that platform stops at exactly, pixel-wise. Right, okay, it's just above them. There we go. Can I reach that from here? Uh-oh. Yeah! Oh, fuck! Ah, fuck, I fucked up. I think I need to jump for... I tried to jump for that there, didn't really quite make it. I'll play this for a little bit longer and then I'll talk about my thoughts for South Park Season 22. Because, oh boy, what a loaded topic they started off with for this new season. I'm not sure if I like it because of the topic in question, but it was something quite ballsy, let's just say that. Right, so put him back there, turn that on. Also, I think Kyle jumps higher than the other characters, so that's something to keep in mind. Ah shit, not quite. Actually, I can do that and he can jump higher to reach the other side. There we go. Got it. Hey kids, Damien has got Kenny locked up over by the big tree, and he's mighty mad. What will we do, Chef? Well, grab his balls and throw him back at him. What? Hit him 3 times. Then he'll release your little friends. Ooh, suck 'em my chocolate salty balls. Put them in your mouth and suck 'em. Remember when that was a thing? Like, that was like an actual song that was like in the record labels or whatever. Like, what do you call it? Like back when they used to do like when it used to be like what's the term I'm looking for? You know what I mean? When it's like a song that's like in the charts. Yeah, when there was a song in the charts and there was like a South Park song called Chocolate Salty Balls. So can he pick up the snowballs? Yeah, nope. Nope. Ah, fuck. Yep. Album, yeah. Like, they got like an album and it was like in the charts for a while. During the peak of like South Park's popularity when it was like brand new. Those were weird times. I don't know how to stop his snowballs. Am I supposed to use his head to deflect that because it bounces? I hope this works. Oh, it does work, right, cool. So now... Right, okay, right. Ah, shit. Oh, right. God, it takes a while. There we go. Right, so now we know what to do with. Now we know what to do. Throw that there. Wait for him to throw that one more. I need to do this quick. Running out of time. There we go. But, of course he dies. Your password is complicated. Right, on the bus. It doesn't look like you're on the bus. Chef, you gotta help! Kenny's in Miss Crabtree's box! Damn, children. Grow up fast these days. Now, boys, soon all of you will discover girls, and you want to make the sweet love down by the fire. What the hell are you talking about, Chef? Kenny is locked up in the luggage rack. Oh, that's very different. I told you there were strange things happening, children. Now go rescue your little friends. Oh, nice. Change of scenery. Right, cool. Wow, this is a huge bus. So, what does that do exactly? Oh. Right, so South Park Season 22, it premiered today. You guys know I'm a huge fan of South Park. I've watched every episodes. I've watched the movie. I've played most of the games, especially on the stream. Most recently, the Fractured Butthole, which came out on Switch, but I got the PC version before the Switch version was announced. But yeah, point being, I love South Park. I think it's great. The last couple seasons have been very hit and miss because they've tried doing something different, which hasn't really paid off for the series. Oh wait a minute, it's supposed to be Kyle I'm bringing. So I'm not entirely sure if this is going back to the previous thing they've been doing for a while, which, in my opinion, South Park works best when they go for topical stuff, like when they tackle a certain topic, because the show is basically written, animated and produced and then aired all within a week. Like, they get the show done from start to finish in like 6 days. So that gives them the edge that like most other animated comedy cartoons don't have, in which they can make a show and then get it out in like less than a week to like tackle like a subject that's going on in real life. So I think South Park is it like that, combined with Trey and Matt being really fantastic writers. I think that's like where the show really shines. So you'd think, okay, well, what kind of topic are they going to cover for the season 22? Because for the last couple of seasons, they haven't been doing that. They've been doing some, like, they have been tackling some stuff like social justice warriors and stuff, but my problem with the last few seasons is they tried to have like an overarching narrative structure, which hasn't really paid off for the series. So basically, I can't really tell if they're going to do that with this one, but it looks like the story will continue in some form, but it might be to a lesser degree than previous seasons, like the last couple seasons that they did this. Actually, let's get him over here, see what's over on that side. Oh. Oh, I see, right. So, what was the topic that they covered in this episode, you're probably wondering? Well, they tackled school shootings. Like, let that sink in for a second, because I know that's kind of a hot button topic right now. It's a very, very controversial thing. Like, something that I'm pretty sure the American audience, like, knows all too well about. Like, it's something that's become something of a pandemic in the country, and it really, like, I really hate that this is like happening for you guys. But yeah, the episode is basically addressing that, or trying to address that, and I'm not sure how to feel about it, partially because it's like such a loaded topic. But I give them props for being ballsy enough to attempt this. I'm not quite sure how to get Stan over there, hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. And then bring him down here. Okay, so yeah, it was really difficult to watch the episode. I mean, I watched it all the way through, but considering what it was about and how they handled it, it was certainly something. I could go into more detail about it. I mean, I guess I could just a little bit. I guess it's kind of spoilers, but that ducking animation looks so weird. Right, there we go. Figured it out. So yeah, basically the A story is there's school shootings happening like every other day, or like every day. And the school kids are basically, they don't pay attention to it because they're so conditioned, like the main kids, like in the classroom, like Stan, Kyle, Kenny and Cartman. They all just go about their own stuff, like they don't really care if there's a school shooting happening out in the lobby or the hallway. Because it's gotten to the point where they're all so used to it now because it just keeps on happening. So that's like the A plot. The B plot doesn't really matter, it's just Cartman being racist, like what else is new? So the A plot, basically, Stan's mum keeps hearing about the news about like the school shootings, and she, naturally as a mother, especially with her kid in the school, she has a bit of compassion. She's like, oh god, what if our son gets shot? But everybody else in South Park, like all the adults, besides her, don't really give a shit because they're also conditioned to be like, well, this is normal, this is what we've come to now, so what's the deal? So that's the general premise of the whole episode, and that's basically what it's like for 20 minutes. I kind of don't want to spoil the ending though, because the ending kind of surprised me. Something really unexpected at the end, I guess. I don't really want to say more than that. Also, I'm starting to lose interest in this level. Where is the switch? Is that it? Yeah, there it is. So I need to get Stan up here. But yeah, it was a little hard to watch, but not because I hated it, just because of the topic in general, I guess. I mean, I'm sure most people living in the US kind of found that difficult to watch. Because school shootings is like a very prevalent thing in the United States, not in any other country as far as I'm aware. I mean, yeah, there's school shootings around the world, but it's like the US has it much worse than the rest of the world, which again is really unfortunate. Oh shit. I'm gonna fuck up. I figured it out and I'm too late. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what they're going to do for next week. Oh, it's just a game over screen, right. Please tell me that continues. Oh, come on. Hang on a minute. Apparently the passwords are all the same as Maya the Bee, so... Because it's literally just a reskin, so the passwords should be the same. Right, Maya the Bee passwords. We can use this to check the rest of the levels as well, where we're at it. I've never played Maya the Bee, I just know that it got reskinned to that. Yeah, so level 2... We'll try level 2 again, and then see if we can get to the boss, and then we'll check out the rest of the levels. There's 8 levels in all. So let me just reset this real quick. Wait. Wait, what? What was that? Hang on a second. Was that a debug menu I just found? Oh no, that's not a debug menu. Right, passwords. Right, CBT, yeah. So yeah, if you're interested, watch the episode for yourself, and I guess you can come to your own conclusions on it. Like, I give them props for being ballsy enough to cover this, because it is something of a pandemic issue that's going on in the United States right now, and... See, here's the really interesting thing about it. Like, there's an A plot and a B plot. That's like normal TV show structure. Like, you have the B plot to kind of give you something to like have a little bit of a relief from the main plot for a short while. But I think they were trying to come across with a message that the B plot might as well not be there because the A plot was so fucking prevalent. What I mean by that was that a lot of the school shooting stuff was spilling into the B plot. So it was practically being like, telling you to pay attention to the A plot, don't give two shits about the B plot. Because it is a big problem. Also, why did the password not work? Did I press the wrong button? Hang on, CBT... HPM... Oh, you're supposed to press start, right? Okay, I thought you pressed end to, like, do the password thing. So yeah, I guess every week I'm going to talk about my thoughts on South Park. I really wanted to talk about... Like, because I was going to do it anyway, I was going to talk about my thoughts with this new season premiere, but... It's really difficult to talk about how I feel exactly, because I'm not sure how to feel about it. If that makes sense, because again, it's a really difficult topic to address. I mean, it's not like South Park doesn't go out of his way to offend people, but it also tries to have a message as well. Oh yeah, I'll say one more thing, and I'm not sure if this is spoiler or not, but at the very end of the episode, this is not like, in terms of the story, but like, you know how you see like the black screen and like the credits? In the background, like behind the credits words, you can see a grey word saying hashtag cancel South Park. So, make of that what you will. It sounds like maybe Matt and Trey are just done with the series now. So, hashtag cancel South Park, question mark? I mean, it's been on for 22 seasons. Oh, wait a minute. He's supposed to activate the switch. So you go this way. I'm not going to say what the ending to the episode is in case you want to watch it, but it kind of took me by surprise. Right, okay. Was this the one that I failed on the last time, or was it the next one? Oh, right. So, with that out of the way, how's everyone doing tonight? Are you doing alright? I haven't been doing much myself today. I haven't played Fortnite just yet. I kind of purposely held off on playing it till I started streaming tonight. Because I kind of want to go into it blinds. Let me move Cartman over, and then... You know, I would show Maya the Bee or Mary Kate and Ashley for comparison's sake, but we don't really need to be honest. Right, it wasn't this level, it was the next one that I got stuck on, but I think I remember the solution. So I want to see the boss, because it seems like there's like bosses at the end of each stage. If they were to cancel South Park, I think I'd be okay with that. Like, South Park... Unlike most shows, I wouldn't say it would suffer from seasonal rot, because most shows, like, you know what seasonal rot is? It's like when a show goes on for so long that it kind of like runs out of ideas and it starts to either recycle old plots or it starts to do really fucking bizarre like plots that doesn't make any sense. Like Simpsons has gotten so far beyond the point of relevancy that it's basically nonsense at this point what they do. Like they did an episode that was just all about Lady Gaga, for fuck's sake. But yeah, seasonal rot applies to like scripted shows, but I don't think it would apply to South Park. Like, it's scripted, but the source of the material and like the genius of that show comes from the fact that they improvise. Not improvise as in like the dialogue, they improvise making episodes on a weekly basis to tie in with weekly events. I'm trying to think of how this works again. I think I bring him down then, get him up there. Right, okay. I remember how to do this now. I can't really get my thoughts together and talk and play at the same time. I'm not really good at doing that. There we go. Oh, there's Miss Crabtree. So that's the bus driver. That was like a character in the early seasons. Don't know if anyone remembers her character. Or her shtick. If you've watched the recent South Park episode, you probably noticed that you don't see that character anymore. That's because they permanently killed her off. But I think Matt and Trey were kind of sick of her shtick after, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 seasons or something like that. So they just, like, they were like, yeah, we don't need her anymore. We can just kill her. Yeah, she's the crazy bus lady. I wonder. Oh, that's cool, yeah, you can bounce. You can make him jump to bounce him higher. Oh, rip Cartman. Well, not really. He's just standing right above her head. Oh no! Ah, shit. I need to get Cartman over here again. So yeah, even though Matt and Trey decided, yeah, this game was not appropriate for children, because apparently only children play Game Boy Colors, there have been very mature games on the Game Boy Color, like we got Mortal Kombat, there's probably some other examples, but Mortal Kombat is what comes to mind. Right, so... Oh, there we go. I thought I activated that there, but now I did. Right, so boss time. Chef, help. That bitch Miss Crabtree has taken Kenny. Is she the boss then? Calm down, children. If all 3 of you can make up the way along the bus and up to her chair, she'll soon come around. Whatever that means. So all 3 of us need to get to the end of this then? Okay, oh... Insta-death. Rip Kyle. I love the little sound bites that they put in here. I hate that stun though, that stun's really annoying. How high can he jump exactly? I should be able to reach this. Let's see, how long has the stream been going on for? Let me check. We're coming up to the hour mark, so I'll play this for a little bit longer. We'll check the other worlds, or levels, or whatever. I'm not going to do all the boss fights, I'm just going to finish this up and then we'll see what the other themed worlds are and then we'll stop. There we go. Wait, what the fuck is going on with her? There we go. But Yep, he died. Let's go. Skew. Hello there, children. What are you all doing out of class? Chef, I think Mr. Garrison is different from you and me. Yes, children. Mr. Garrison is what we call a homosexual. I've never seen a Game Boy Color game that said that before. But it doesn't make him any better or worse than you or me. Are you a homosexual, Chef? Hell no, children. Don't even talk about it. Someone might overhear you and get the wrong idea. The homosexuals do things like trapping Kenny in the bookshelf and preparing him for an anal probe? What? No, children. That's because he's a homosexual. It's not because he's a homosexual, it's because he's an alien under control or whatever. Or probably. Ow! Goodness, children. You gotta get in there and save Kenny. And don't trust anyone. Because the aliens are taking over people's brains. Who knows would be next, even me or whatever. Mr. Hat is okay. I'm not gonna read that out, but I'm pretty sure you can see what that's supposed to say. It's slightly smeared by the chalkboard scratch, but yeah. Oh, there's Kyle. I mean, Kenny. So we're in the... Oh, fuck. Full damage. Damn it! Full damage. So yeah, if you took away the cutscenes and the dialogue, you could get away selling this with children, even though it's got like the South Park branding on it. It's just when you get to the cutscenes and read the dialogue, I've never seen a Game Boy Color game with language this filthy. Holy shit. Relatively filthy. It's not the worst thing I've ever read, but for Game Boy Color, it's certainly something. Of course, keep in mind this never actually did make it to release, it never got to retail, but that doesn't really lessen what they intended to do. Oh, right, I can't go that way. There we go. Right, so I'll tell you what, now I'm going to start checking the rest of the levels without doing the boss fights, because it's going to take me a while to get to each boss. So, let's... Wait, what? Why am I here? I pressed the soft reset thing? What? Wait, no, that's not... Is that soft reset? Okay, for some reason A-B start select doesn't work, so let's just do that instead. Maybe they didn't program that into this, because every Game Boy Color game has that. Right, so passwords, that was level 3, so level 4, GMQ, TCK, TCK. Like, I could, for comparison's sake, check out the other Game Boy Color games that this got reskinned into, but you could just look that up on YouTube. You don't need me to play those. Like, because they're essentially the same game, just without the cutscenes. At least without the same cutscenes, like it's different cutscenes, but same gameplay, same levels. Right, CK. Right, so this is level 4. We'll check the cutscenes as well for the introduction to each world. Hello, Chuttle. Oh wait, no, this is level 4, right, hang on. We're doing level 5. NLB. RTC. RTC 85! RTC 85! Oh, so I typed that wrong, fuck. Or I pressed the wrong button. NLB RTC 85. Right, so we're in the cattle ranch now. Hey look, Kenny's not dead, cool! Where are you going, Kenny? That's a good idea, Kenny. With all the weird shit that's been going down, staying out of the ranch might be a good idea. When I was young, my mom took me to our ranch. Did you get to ride the horses? No, my mommy said it was too dangerous. It was too dangerous for kids and said I had to wait in the basement while she rode the animals. Okay. I don't know how to do his thing. Sick, dude. I thought that was illegal. But with the right camera and an internet connection, could be quite lucrative. Run along now, Kenny, and stay out of the trouble. Okay, we got 8-bit shitting cows now, like check that out. So wait, where's Kenny got trapped again? Okay then. Just a second, please. Right, sorry about that. Right, so I'm not going to do this whole level because I'm not going to go through the whole game, like, properly, because it's going to take me all day to do that. Is that mouse cursor capturing? Sorry about that. Why is moving the mouse cursor slowing the game down? That's weird. Right, so let's reset, and let's check the next level in cutscene. FBL. HCH. Genetic Research Lab. I just heard on the news that Mephisto may have come up a way to stop the comets. Something about cloning Kenny. We need to go to his lab and check it out. I don't know, children. That place gives me the heebie-jeebies. I love the heebie-jeebies. My mom says they invented disco. Night fever, night fever. Damn, child. Disco wasn't white-suited heebie-jeebie. Invention, it was all about soul. Whoever told you that is a bad mother. Shut your mouth! I'm talking about... Chef. Yes, Dan? We've got to hurry. There's not much time left. That's right, children, you go. I've got to have a word with Miss Cartman. Nobody respects my authority! So, research lab and, like, clones. So this is something that South Park's done. Like, the first season did it. It was in the N64 game. I think it was in the Fractured Butthole as well. Like, this is a recurring theme. But yeah, again, I'm not going to do the whole level. In fact, I'm not even going to... I'm doing fine, thanks Mario Guy, how are you? So yeah, let's just check the next one. We've got 2 more left, so PFP. Just to reiterate, these are all passwords for a game that this got reskinned into, called Mary Kate and Ashley in the US, or Maya the Bee in Europe. So all the passwords were unchanged, like they all work across all versions of the game. This is like the only version that didn't make it to retail because they decided it was not appropriate to release this on the platform. But it was so far into completion, the passwords were already implemented, so they didn't really need to change this. QFM. Right, here we go. So up on the mountain, Scuzzlebutt. Well, children, I think I figured it all out. The aliens have been driving toward the comet. They've been driving the comet towards South Park with a special beam. They've been making all this weird stuff happen in the district. We've got to stop them. And we need all of you boys to do it. But Jeff, my Uncle Jimbo and Ned took Kenny into the woods to do some shooting. I bet they're under alien control. We've got to stop them, boys. Any way you can. We'll never stop the aliens. Any way you can, otherwise we won't stop the aliens. You okay, child, or whatever? But I can't hurt Uncle Jimbo. Well, Stan, sometimes these are things more important than family that make it okay to hurt your uncle. Okay then. Like what? Like if your uncle is stealing your money, or if he's sleeping with your woman, or saving my ass. Do you understand? Thanks, Chef. I understand. Okay, let's go, Kenny. So yeah, once again, Kenny's just trapped. It's basically every level you have to rescue Kenny. The level looks like level 7 looks mostly the same like level 1. It's just like some different things happening, but how am I changing the levels like that? Wait a minute. Okay, I think I figured out why that's happening. So if I press start to pause and then I press select, it goes to the next level. Chef, Ned is having a Nam flashback because of this comet. We can actually check out all the levels this way. How can we stop him? The guy with the cancer kazoo? Just sneak up to him and pretend to be Mexican staring frogs. That's a reference to South Park. That should paralyze him completely. Right, so let's have a look at, is it Ned or Jimbo? I think it's Ned. Yeah, it's Ned. Pikmin 3 is the worst game, do you agree? I haven't played a Pikmin game, let alone Pikmin 3, so I can't really agree or disagree. But I'll tell you what, why don't we... Before we continue, I'm gonna check out the cutscenes like at the end because we can actually skip the levels to get there, so let's just do this. So yeah, we've seen this already. So I'm guessing the select button was for debugging purposes. The select button when the game is paused just advances you a stage. So you don't even need to use the passwords, you can just skip every level just to check the cutscenes and the bosses. So we've seen the first 2 worlds worth, so we can skip to World 3. Are you getting Super Mario Party next week? Yeah, I'm gonna get that. So yeah, we've seen this boss. And then we see him getting knocked out the window. Right, so this is the one where we didn't check the boss, we didn't go that far. I think it's Mr. Garrison, they said, during that cutscene. Level complete. Kids, Mr. Hatton is in that room and he's gone berserk. Try to get up to his platform and calm him down. Mr. Hat has gone sentient. Again, that's not the first time that's happened. We don't need to beat the boss, but I'm going to try anyway. Beat the boss or die trying. Okay, that was surprisingly easy. Why are you getting Mario Party if you don't mind me asking? I like the Mario Party series. I wasn't a fan of the last couple, but this one, from what I've seen, looks like a return to form. So I'm interested in Super Mario Party. Seems like a... I hate to use the word reboot, but it seems like they're rebooting the formula. So instead of doing what 8, 9, and 10 did, they're going back to what made it good before that. So yeah, that's why I'm going to pick it up. That, and it's got online multiplayer, so I can play it with you guys if you want to, if you guys get it as well. My god, kids, now Mr. Garrison has gone crazy. Well, I always thought he would snap. Anyway, get in there and stand. Yes, chef? Throw your fat friend at Mr. Garrison 3 times, and it might knock some sense into him. Who the hell are you calling fat? I'm big boned! That's probably about as good an impression of Cartman as I'm going to do tonight. Screw you guys, I'm going home! When I eat some cheesy poos and have chicken pot pies! So this world has 2 bosses. We had Mr. Hat and then we have Mr. Garrison. I'm not quite sure how to get up there. Right, I think I understand how this... Whoops. I think I understand how this works. Also, hi there, Rocky the Mighty Ina. Welcome to the stream. Ah. Oh, that almost hit me there. No, kitty, this is my pot pie. Bad kitty! There we go. Dead. South Park is a very quotable show. Right, at the mall. Did we do this one? Are you normal now, chef, or are you not? Are you not under alien control? You're not gonna kill us all? With your glowing finger like that? Bastard alien, extraterrestrial? That was a good alien, you fat fuck. You healed that kid because the kids flew off the bag. Oh, what? Oh yeah. Must have been thinking of someone else. Where's your friends, Kenny? They went to the mall to collect some used plastic bags. Now listen, children. I'm fine, you've got to get Kenny out of that mall. People in that mall aren't alive. They're the living dead, zombies. Don't worry, children. The living dead can't catch you, as long as you keep moving. Do they move fast? No, Jordan, they're all messed up and slow-moving, like Congress. I've got to come up with a good plan to stop the aliens. Besides, zombies and African Americans don't mix. Okay, so I think I skipped this one. I thought I put in the password for it, but I guess not. So yeah, we're just going to skip straight to the boss. I am so glad there is a debug option for that there. We'll do some Fortnite once we're done with this. So that'll be like in a few minutes. Quick, 2 of you kids make it up there and get close to that zombie. But not too close. Crawfish kicks ass. So I think Crawfish was the developers of this game. Oh. Actually, hang on a second. I could... Let's bring these kids over here, because I can kind of cheese this a little bit. Bring them to here. I'm gonna have to hold the control and there'll be a position to cheese this. Nope. You can see what I'm trying to do, but I have to like press the select button and then move to the left immediately. What, Mega Man? There we go. Oh shit. Also, I thought he was throwing boulders. He's throwing dead zombie heads. What? Hang on a minute. That doesn't make sense. Ah, shit. Am I gonna make this? No! Fuck! Yeah, you go home then. Yeah, fuck that. Screw that. We're gonna check the cutscene, like, after you beat the boss. I'm not gonna bother. He said to get not too close to the zombie, but close enough with 2 people. I thought by close enough he meant just stand on the platform like in front of him, but you have to stand on his platform apparently. So yeah, let's check the cutscene.
Oh my god, they killed Kitty, you bastard!
This is a weird prototype. The fact that this exists baffles me a little bit. Like, passwords. Not that we need it, but... Oh yeah, that's a halfway boss, so we've got like one more boss for this world. Just skip the levels. If I try doing all the levels, it's going to take me all night, but that's not what we're here for. We're just here to check out the prototype. I think it's going to take all 3 of you to get up there this time. Let's see what the boss looks like. I'm not going to attempt to complete this one. This does kind of look like Donkey Kong Chod, I was thinking that. Oh. I suppose we could attempt this since we got him up there. Yeah, those are heads. At first I thought they were boulders, and then I realised, oh, those are zombie heads. They just don't have any hair on them, but you can see the facial features. Oh, okay, good. I thought that was going to hit me there. Once you're on that escalator, you can't move. You're just, like, stuck on that path. Yeah, I'm not confident enough to try that just yet. Let me wait for the next one to pass by and then I'll go for it. It should be enough time. There we go. And dead.
Oh my god! They killed Kitty! You bastard!
Wait, is there more to this world? Or is this a... No, this is the same world, I think. What was this rated? It never got released. It has no rating. The game was pretty much completed, but then the writers, Matt and Trey, decided, you know what, this is not appropriate for Game Boy Color audiences, which are more kids than adults. So they just pulled the plug on it and they reskinned it into some other Game Boy Color games that were more child-friendly. MeleeKirby and Ashley and Maya the Bee. I don't know what's down there. Hang on a minute, can I... I'm just curious to see what's below me. Nah, you know what? Let's do the next one. Yeah, we're still in the mall. So there's like more than 2 bosses now. So let's see what the next boss is and what the next cutscene is. These goddamn tree-hugging hippie zombies are pissing me off! Shut the hell up and help us think of a way to save Kenny. Shut up, you dildo! Come on, children, stop fighting. And start working together. Now all of you get up there and face that zombie. Idea for a South Park episode, MeleeKirby and Ashley replacing 2 of the kids. Cartman's mum is a... something, cray something. Cartman's mum is a Craigasm. Right, so I'm not going to do this, let's just see the cutscene. So yeah, like I said, there's a debug button. Like if you press select during the pause screen, you can like advance to the next stage. So that's like the only way I can check out these really quickly. Stan's house. Hey children, I think I just saw Kenny. That Kenny kid going into the house with a boy that looked exactly like you, Stan. They've got to get to the bottom of... You gotta get to the bottom of this, boy. You can't just have 2 of yous running around. Yous. I mean, what would you do if you had 2 of yous? Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Twins. Chef! Chef! What are we supposed to do? I'm not doing anything unless I get some cheesy poofs! Oh, an evil clone. Well, I'll go get to the evil clone and find a friend, or whatever. Okay. Mercy. So we're inside Stan's house, and there's mutant turkeys. Isn't Cartman's mum, Herm? Yeah, she is. Season 2, spoilers by the way. Chef, there's a mutated version of me running around the house. What should we do? Get in there and kick his fucked up mutant butt. Remember, this is a Game Boy Color game. What sort of help is that? Yeah, Chef. We need a bit more to go on than that. Sorry boys, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Just try getting all up in his platform and see what happens. Right, let's see what the boss looks like if I can get up there. Oh. Also, can you see the portrait back there? That's a nice little attention to detail. Ah, shit. Cartman got knocked off the platform. You die from fall damage in this game, by the way. Ah, shit. Right, well, I'm not going to bother checking the boss. I'm kind of surprised that they actually managed to animate this many death cutscenes for Kenny. Like, this has got way more death cutscenes than South Park on N64. Right, so skipping along. Level complete. Then I hear your sister is running. Rush something around your house. Must be our time of the month. Try getting up onto the ledge to calm her down. But whatever. Whatever your children do, something or she'll... Okay. Hi, Glad Guy. Are you... I'm not entirely sure if Glad Guy and Mario Guy are the... because of the same names, like similar names. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. What are those? How am I supposed to get up there? Screw it. Let's just watch her kill Kenny. Such a weird game. Right, so we saw this cutscene, so we can skip that. Oh yeah, you missed something there. Let me go and show you that real quick. If it's... I don't know if it's in any other stage. You might have catched it for a brief moment. No, but I know him. He's wondering why you banned him, because I was suspecting I was getting spamming issues in my stream, which I was. Can I go in the water? Oh, we can go in the water, right. Fuck. Right, so... Now what are we going to do? Chef, the crazy ranch owner is in deep doo-doo now. Go around the level and flick all the switches on. Once you've done that, his platform will give away and he'll fall straight down into that pit of manure. Sweet! Oh yeah, there's the pit, the shit pit. Okay, this is much more like Donkey Kong. Let's see how he dies. Yep.
Oh my god, they killed Kitty, you bastard!
Right, before I advance stages, let me show you this. Like, look at the cow animation. Yep, 8-bit cow taking an 8-bit shit. Beautiful. There is a lot of levels in this game. Now Stan, listen and listen goods. You get that fed kid and throw him at the Officer Barbrady 3 times. The last time you hit him, he should free Kenny. Now hurry. Your friend doesn't have much time left. Okay, chef. You better stop calling me fat real soon, or I'm gonna kick his ass! Shut it, butt licker! There's Officer Barbrady. And he got shot in the face again. So that's like the first... That's the first real recycled death. Like, it's just a different backdrop, but the same death animation. So we saw this cutscene. But we haven't seen the boss yet. Also, that's nice attention to detail there. That's a reference, like that. Those fishes with rabbit ears, that's a reference to South Park. Quickly and get up there onto that thing's platform. When you're up there, Kenny should be okay. I want to see the boss, but I don't want to risk losing lives because I think I'm on my last one or second to last one. If I stay in the middle, I should be fine. Oh, is it? Right, okay. Right, okay, it's... I don't know if he's got a name, but it's a character from the show. That's a new death animation. Okay, cutscene. Oh no, we're not quite cutscene yet. Right, here we go. Now Mephisto's got him and I think he's under alien control. Climb up there onto his platform and use your weight to stop his machines. Does he drop anything? Nope, we're safe. Right, cool. Oh, well, he does drop something. I'm not sure if he's going to do that on the other side. Oh, here we go. Oh, really? Oh, sugar. Right, hang on a minute. I think I remember the password. I think it's PFP. Oh. PFP. QFM. I've got the passwords on standby, should I need to use them again. No, that's not the... Was this? No, this isn't the one. I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible because I'm going to be moving on very shortly. How long have I been playing this for? Because this is an hour and a half. Right, okay then. Let's do these last things real quick then. FBL HCH. Just skipping back to that boss again. I want to see the boss sprites, but I'm not going to risk dying just to see it. So we saw that cutscene, moving on. And then this boss fight, skip that, let's see the death cutscene. Nice. I mean, I've got to give them credit for coming up with this many unique ways to kill off Kenny. Really got to give them props for that. But yeah, there's a clone Stan. Just gonna get another clone Stan. Oh, so that's not the final boss for this area, so there's like one more after this. Like, we're still in the genetics lab. Chef, Death is after Kenny. He's got him locked up. And we don't know what to do. Damn, children. Death be not proud. Get your little asses up there by him and shame him before he can get to Kenny. Well, that's a pretty obvious way to kill him if you've got Death as the boss. Like, let's just have Death touch him. Okay, that works. So did we see the cutscene for this one? Oh yeah, we did. They said something about Jimbo, or wait, was this? Yeah, they did. We saw the first boss here, which was Ned, so we can skip that and see the cutscene. Yeah, this one's Ned. So the death cutscene, we saw that. Right, so we're back to where we were before, because we were jumping around because I was trying to figure out how to get this debug thing to work. And until then I was using the passwords, which only give you like certain stages, not all of them. Right, what the hell is going on? Now my Uncle Jimbo's having a Nam flashback. Wow, Stan, your whole family is nuts. Shut your face, you son of a bitch. Stop bickering, children, and do the same as you did last time to get up to where Stan's uncle is hiding, or standing. A group hug should snap him out of it. Okay, I guess that's the solution then. I saw it in a TV movie. There's Jimbo. No body parts remain, he's just gone. So yeah, like I said, I'm just skipping the level so we can get to the interesting parts. Guys, what do we do now? Scuzzlebutt has got Kenny tied up in the basket. Maybe if we climb up and grab the snowballs that he throws down and throw them back, it might make him stop. How the hell did you know that? 'Cause it's pretty much all we've done today. So yeah, Kenny gets freed from the basket and dead. Right, we've seen that death animation, but it was from an earlier level of the game, so yeah. So I think this is the final level, the final set of levels. Children, this is your last chance. The visitors are just ahead. Do you remember the plan? Yes, Chef. Then good luck, we're all counting on you. They're not going to stick anything up my ass again, are they? Who knows? Guys. I think I left my snacks at home, you guys. I think I have to go get it. I'll meet you later. Oh, yep, we're going up to the spacecraft now. So yeah, I think this is the final part of the game. We need to free Kenny from the machine. But yeah, we're just going to skip these. Also, there's a cow. Apparently the cows are like the only life forms that the aliens like, because if you've watched the pilot episode of South Park, you'll come to notice that. Right, cutscene. Wait, why are you talking to Chef? We're not out of the ship. Oh wait, he says they're on their own. Right, okay. What are they looking up at then? Just go up to the alien platform, that should scare them off. Yeah, especially since they catch a sight of Lord Boy over here. Mind what you say, or I'll rochambo you in the nuts. Okay, so we get to see the boss here. Electrocuted. Well done, well done. There's your passwords. We're not quite done yet. We're nearly there. We're in the final stretch. God, could you imagine how many hours it would take to beat this if you did this all legit? Holy crap, this motherfucker! He looks really pissed off. Come on, let's go get him! That's another alien, but this time he's got a neckband, so I guess that makes him an original character, do not steal. Oh. Oh. Dodges the first shot and then gets shot in the second. Right, okay. Right, I think the next one's going to be the final one. The next boss. You know, I never really liked that Kenny that much. Stop bitching, dude. We've got to save him. Yeah, screw you, Cartman. Yeah, it's just this again. Uh-oh. Dead. Did you see Kenny's eyes there before he got fucking hit by that laser? Like his eyes turned into anime for a second. Oh no, that wasn't the final one. Right, the next one should be the last one. Also, there's like other alien sprites as well. Looks like we're going down. It's going down to the Alien King. Let's get him. Yeah, come on, Cartman. Let's go. Crap. Right, let me see if I can attempt to get to the boss just so I can see what he looks like. Because they say Alien King, but really it's probably just going to be the same looking alien. But let's just see out of curiosity if we can get up there. Let me see where those things fall. Right, okay. Ah, shit. How can a kid fucking beat this game if I can't? Wait, what? Oh, you can climb them. I was trying to climb it, it didn't work. Also that I can't squeeze in there. Jesus Christ. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I thought I was supposed to climb up there. Yeah, screw this. Wait, what? There was no cutscene there and it took me to the next stage. Oh, right, there we go. I think this is the ending. Can't believe that Chef's plan worked either. That and the comet was blown up. A bunch of mumbling. Although the asteroid is shattered, pieces of it are headed straight for South Park. And we better get inside before they hit. Hey Kenny, look out for that truck. Oh my god, they killed Kenny! You bastards! No wait, I think he's okay. Just a hyper-realistic looking comet. Ah, who gives a shit? Someone get me fucking wiener. Someone get me a fucking wiener before I die. I wanna eat. For once I agree with your big fat mouth, Cartman. Let's go eat. See, I knew you'd come around to my way of thinking. Yeah, we'll just leave him there. What the hell do you mean, fat mouth? Come back here and say that to my face! You little bastard! So yeah, I think that's it. That's the whole game. Is there more here, or does it just end on that note? Nope, that's it. I mean, that's pretty much par for the course for South Park, but that's an interesting Game Boy Color game. Never got released, but it's cool to check out the prototype and check out all the cutscenes. But yeah, Crawfish made this. So yeah, there's nothing more to it than that. But yeah, that was kind of fun, just to check that out real quick. Or, I say real quick, but really that took me an hour and a half, a bit more than that actually. But that was cool, I liked that. So yeah, so I've streamed a bunch of South Park games, I guess that's like one more that I've streamed. And I don't know which South Park games I've not streamed, like I've done most of them. Is there any South Park games that came out between the N64 and the like current platforms? Because I played the RPGs like Stick of Truth and Fractured, and I played the N64 games. Is there anything in between those, or is that it? I'm assuming that's it, right? Because South Park hasn't had that many games. There was like a cancelled prototype for a GTA style game, like think Simpsons Road Rage or Simpsons Hit and Run. Yeah, but I don't think that ever got anywhere near to completion. I think that was like in its pre-alpha state, and it's not publicly available. So even if I wanted to check that out, I can't, unless someone actually dumped the ISO for it online. But even then, that would be difficult to run. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There might be some smaller South Park games somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure. There is that mobile game that came out last year. I never checked that, but I don't know if I'll stream that.